Hello, this is Maggie, and this is puzzler number 7. It's going to be easy, and it's going to be similar to one I've already done, but I'm doing it because it's a prep to the next one, which is going to be a little harder. And also I'm going to share a little extra information in this one that I didn't share with the one previously that was similar. I'm not going to tell you which one, you have to find it, haha. So I'm going to play 2 intervals. And you have to tell me if C, this is the note that is off, you have to tell me if C is sharp or flat. So here's the 5th below C. Here's the 4th above C. I'm going to play those again. So I'm going to count to 3 when I'm done talking, and you can pause the video if you want, if you need to. You have to decide whether C is sharp or flat. So I'm going to start counting now. 3 seconds. C is sharp. And I know that might be easy for some, but stay with me. Hang with me just for a minute here. I'm going to add something. So we know C is sharp because if F to F, if these Fs are correct, then this 5th is pretty pure sounding, and this 4th is pretty pure sounding. We know 4ths are supposed to be wide, we know 5ths are supposed to be narrow, which means C should have a little bit of noise when played with this F for this 5th, just a little bit, and it should beat around a beat a second or more with this 4th, beat a second or so. And so we're not getting a beat here. We're not getting a beat here. That means our 5th is more expanded than it should be, closer to pure, and our 4th is more contracted than it should be, closer to pure. And in this particular case, I'm going to take this 2 more steps further. First, I'm going to measure the 5th at the second coincident partial. So listen to this again. Those are pretty close to equal beating. So this 5th is pure or close to pure at the second coincident partial. Now I'm going to measure the 4th. Those are also very close to equal beating. All right, so that means my 4th is very close to pure. All right, if you have a 5th, here's the next part. So I wanted to show you, I'm measuring the 4th at the first coincident partial, 5th at the second coincident partial. If you have a pure 5th and a pure 4th at the second and first coincident partials, respectively, then you have, or chances are very high that you have a 6/3 octave. You have an octave that is pure at the third coincident partial. Why? Because this is the note we're using to measure the 5th, equal beating, or it's the same note we're using to measure the 4th, equal beating. If all of that's equal beating, that means this measurement is equal beating. If it's not, that means I messed up. I was trying to make it equal beating. So if it's equal beating, I'm going to listen back to my video. At the moment, this is starting to sound faster. I'm going to listen to it again. I think that's a hair faster now. It may have moved, or I may have just messed up. But if that were equal beating, I would have a 6/3 octave. If this is faster, that means I am greater than a 6/3 octave. I'll talk more about that in another video, but I think that's it for now. So food for thought, food for thought. Yeah, it's good to think about these things in that kind of context. Pure 5th, pure 4th means you have an octave that's potentially pure at 6/3, but we don't want a pure 5th and 4th. You can leave your octave where it is or put it wherever you need it to be and still have that C back down where it's supposed to be. Happy tuning! Bye!